1. Breaking: 3 LASD deputies killed in explosion at training facility in East LA. 2. Tragic explosion at LA Sheriff's training facility, 3 deputies killed. 3. Tragic explosion at LA County Sheriff's Department Training Center kills 3 deputies. 1. Breaking: 3 LASD deputies killed in explosion at training facility in East LA. A devastating incident has shaken the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, leaving 3 deputies dead following an explosion at their training facility in East Los Angeles on July 18, 2025. This tragic event occurred around 7:30 a.m. at the Biscaylas training facility, located on Northeastern Avenue in City Terrace, a part of East LA. This site functions as a base for the Sheriff's Special Enforcement Units and Bomb Squad. Initial reports suggest that the deputies were engaged in handling explosives when a blast suddenly erupted, leading to the fatalities. Emergency responders from the Los Angeles County Fire Department were quick to arrive, though details about additional injuries remain unclear at this time. Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass confirmed that the LAPD bomb squad has been dispatched to assist with the situation alongside LASD homicide detectives. Meanwhile, California Governor Gavin Newsom's office has been informed of the situation, with the Governor's Office of Emergency Services coordinating closely with LASD as they monitor developments. In response to the tragedy, LA County Supervisor Catherine Barger shared her deep sorrow. "I am heartbroken to hear of the terrible tragedy that has unfolded today at an LA County Sheriff's Department facility. I am closely tracking the situation as we learn more about what occurred and the condition of those affected. My heart is heavy, and my thoughts are with the brave men and women of the Sheriff's Department during this difficult time. We stand with them and their families as they navigate the hours and days ahead." LA County Supervisor Hilda Solis also expressed her condolences. "I am deeply saddened by the tragic incident that occurred this morning at the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department Biscaylas Training Academy in East Los Angeles. My heart goes out to the families, friends, and colleagues of the 3 individuals who lost their lives in what appears to have been a devastating explosion. I am in contact with Sheriff Robert Luna and closely monitoring the situation as we await further details. My thoughts are with all those grieving and the first responders who are on the scene." Supervisor Janice Hahn highlighted the gravity of the day's events. "This is an extraordinarily painful day for our Sheriff's Department and for LA County. My prayers are with the families of the deputies and their colleagues in law enforcement who are reeling from this tragedy. I am offering my full support to our Sheriff Robert Luna and his department as they not only work to support our deputies but to investigate what went so wrong. We need to get to the bottom of what happened and make sure that it never happens again." According to statements from U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi, federal agencies, including the FBI and ATF, have also arrived at the scene to help ascertain the cause of the explosion. "Our federal agents are at the scene and we are working to learn more. Please pray for the families of the sheriff's deputies killed," stated Bondi in a message posted on social media. As this tragic story unfolds, more information is anticipated to be released, and it reminds us of the risks faced by law enforcement personnel in their line of duty. It's essential for the community to come together during such heartbreaking times. What do you think about the safety measures in place for our emergency responders? Share your thoughts and let's engage in a conversation around this pressing issue. 2. Tragic explosion at LA Sheriff's Training Facility, 3 deputies killed. A tragic and shocking event unfolded early Friday morning at a Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department training facility, where an explosion claimed the lives of at least 3 deputies. This devastating incident has sent ripples through the community and law enforcement alike, raising urgent questions about safety and the circumstances surrounding the blast. The explosion occurred near 7:27 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time at a location close to 1000 Northeastern Avenue in East Los Angeles, adjacent to the Eugene Biscaylas Regional Training Academy, which is about 5 miles east of downtown Los Angeles City Hall. Firefighters from Los Angeles County were quickly dispatched to the scene following reports of the blast. Officials described the event as a critical workplace incident, confirming that 3 members of the Sheriff's Department lost their lives. However, the exact cause of the explosion remains unknown, and investigations are ongoing. U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi publicly acknowledged the fatalities and confirmed that federal agents are actively involved in the response. In a message posted on X, formerly Twitter, Bondi said, "I just spoke to U.S. Attorney Asali about what appears to be a horrific incident that killed at least 3 at a law enforcement training facility in Los Angeles. Our federal agents are at the scene and we are working to learn more. Please pray for the families of the sheriff's deputies killed." The response to the explosion has been extensive, involving multiple agencies including the FBI, the Los Angeles City Fire Department, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms and Explosives, ATF, and the LAPD bomb squad. Their combined efforts aim to secure the area, investigate the cause, and provide support to those affected. Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass expressed her condolences, stating, "The thoughts of all Angelenos are with all of those impacted by this blast." Similarly, California Governor Gavin Newsom's office confirmed that the governor has been briefed on the situation. The governor's Office of Emergency Services is in close contact with the Sheriff's Department, monitoring developments, and has offered full state assistance to aid in the response and investigation. Hilda Solis, a member of the Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors representing the district where the explosion occurred, shared her sorrow and solidarity. She said, "I am deeply saddened by the tragic incident that occurred this morning at the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department Biscayla's Training Academy in East Los Angeles. My heart goes out to the families, friends, and colleagues of the 3 individuals who lost their lives in what appears to have been a devastating explosion. I am in contact with Sheriff Robert Luna and closely monitoring the situation as we await further details. My thoughts are with all those grieving and the first responders who are on the scene." The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department is the largest local sheriff's agency in the United States, responsible for patrolling courthouses, jails, unincorporated areas, and providing police services to several cities under contract. This tragic explosion marks the deadliest law enforcement-related blast in Southern California in nearly 4 decades. For historical context, the last similarly deadly incident occurred on February 8, 1986, when LAPD Detective Arlie McCree and Officer Ronald Ball were killed while attempting to defuse pipe bombs in North Hollywood. This story is still developing, and more information will be provided as it becomes available. The community and law enforcement agencies are grappling with the impact of this loss, and many are left wondering, what exactly caused this explosion, and could it have been prevented? What measures will be taken to ensure the safety of those who serve and train in such facilities? We invite readers to share their thoughts and perspectives on this tragic event. Do you believe enough is being done to protect law enforcement personnel during training? How should agencies balance the risks involved with the need for realistic training scenarios? Your voice matters. Join the conversation below. Reported by David K. Lee, Senior Breaking News Reporter, with contributions from Eric Mendoza and Eric Leonard, an investigative reporter with over 20 years of experience at NBC Los Angeles. 3. Tragic explosion at LA County Sheriff's Department Training Center kills 3 deputies. A tragic explosion at the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department's, LASD, Special Operations Bureau in East Los Angeles has left the community reeling. At approximately 7:25 a.m. local time on Friday, the Biscayla's Training Center was the scene of a catastrophic event that claimed the lives of at least 3 dedicated sheriff's deputies. According to reliable sources within the LASD, the explosion occurred while the deputies were in the process of moving ordnance on the training facility's property. While the identities of the fallen heroes have not been officially released, their sacrifice will not be forgotten. This incident has sparked a wave of grief and questions about the safety protocols in place at the training center. As investigators from the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms and Explosives, ATF, descend upon the scene, one has to wonder, could this accident have been prevented? Were there warning signs that were overlooked? The loss of these deputies has sent shockwaves through the community, prompting an outpouring of support from local officials. California Governor Gavin Newsom has been briefed on the situation, and Attorney General Pam Bondi has expressed her condolences, stating that federal agents are at the scene to assist in the investigation. In a poignant statement, Bondi wrote on social media, I just spoke to U.S. Attorney Asali about what appears to be a horrific incident that killed at least 3 at a law enforcement training facility in Los Angeles. Our federal agents are at the scene and we are working to learn more. Please pray for the families of the sheriff's deputies killed. As the investigation continues, the California Governor's Office of Emergency Services, Cal-OES, has offered full state assistance to the LASD. The incident has also raised concerns about the safety of law enforcement training facilities across the country, prompting a national conversation about the handling of ordnance and explosives. As the community mourns the loss of these brave men and women, we are left to ponder, what can we do to prevent such tragedies in the future? Share your thoughts and ideas in the comments below.